talk about what does a wedding DJ do. Now, I get this question asked every day. How much does it cost for a 4-hour wedding reception for a DJ? And that depends on the kind of DJ you're looking for. There's different kinds of wedding DJs out there. Well, I wouldn't actually classify the first two as wedding DJs, but they classify themselves as that. So I'll kind of give you a description as to who they are. They're typically what we like to call the human jukebox. They say, sure, I can DJ your wedding. Give me a list of all the music you want played and I'll make sure I play it for you. What do you need them for? If you had an iPod does the same thing, right? Why not save the money and just use your iPod? Seriously. The next one is the human jukebox that makes announcements. Okay, now the bad thing about this is these guys typically don't have any experience or training on how to use a microphone. Now, believe it or not, when you're in a public event and you open up a mic, there's actually training to teach you how to command the respect of your guests and the people in attendance so they'll engage with you and have fun at the event. What typically happens is, and I've seen this at some weddings where I've been a guest invited, where the DJ will turn on the mic and say, this is the bride and groom and the first dance, ladies and gentlemen, which isn't really telling them anything they couldn't have figured out on their own, right? So why are you paying this guy when you could have brought Cousin Larry in, who's crazy, has a great sense of humor? He could have probably done the announcements better, related to your guests better. So if you really don't want to spend the money for a professional, these are the kind of two that you're going to fall into when you're looking and shopping on price alone. Next, you have your professional wedding DJ. Now, your professional wedding DJ not only is your DJ and your MC for the day, but they also act as the quarterback on your wedding team. And what I mean by that is they will actually coordinate with your photographer, your videographer, and your catering manager to make sure everything is set and everything runs smoothly throughout the event. Now, what I mean by that is, for example, let's say we're heading into the first dance. The DJ will check in with your photographer, your videographer, let them know, hey, 5 minutes, we're doing the first dance. So make sure you're here, and this is the way it's going to happen, so they can make sure they're in the right place to capture these memories for you, so you can relive them for the rest of your life, especially when they're beautiful, positive memories that your professional wedding DJ will help you create. Secondly, your professional wedding DJ will act as a resource for you. Okay? How many weddings have you planned? This is probably your first, right? Well, we do hundreds of them, if not thousands. So look to your professional wedding DJ to be a resource, to give you tips, tricks, suggestions on how you can make your wedding reception the way you want it, and have people talk about your wedding reception in a positive way for years after the reception. Okay, so that's the difference between a professional wedding DJ and some of the other guys out there who call themselves wedding DJs. Hopefully you found this informational for you and you find it useful. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to post them below and we'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Tomorrow we're going to discuss how much does a wedding DJ cost right here on